Welcome everybody to the Do Nothing Project. Today is Sunday, June 28th. Happy to see everybody checking in. I just see the blurred check-ins over here. When I squint, I can see Andrew in the blue font. Hello, Jackie, Kent, Annette, Pat, Julie, Diana. We got a full crowd tonight. Amazing. So if you haven't been to the Do Nothing Project before, well, we really don't do a whole lot. We sit, we meditate together. You don't even have to meditate, actually. The bar of entry here is extremely low. If you just want to sit and, stare at the ceiling or, I don't know, peel sunburn off your nose or whatever you want to do, that's fine too. The idea is just to get together for a short 25-minute hangout. And sometimes I might answer a question or something afterwards. And sort of just reset, find our center. Different people do it for different reasons. My intention tonight is just to lead a simple restorative practice. And what's nice about it is, well, mostly the community, all you guys. So just the idea that we all come together and you kind of feel, can you guys hear me? I'm trying a new thing. I got a new microphone since I haven't had much success with the lavalier mics. So I don't even know if this is working. Yeah, it's working. Okay. So this is a new Rode mic thing. I'll have to get used to it, looking at it. Now I can't remember what I was talking about. Meditation. It definitely helps with making me feel less stressed about life, no question. I can't say it's been a great aid to my long-term memory, even short-term memory for that matter. Some people say it is. Some people find it helps, but I find, having meditated a lot, that I don't feel like I need to remember as much stuff as I used to. It's easier for me to let go of things and just go, I don't really need to know that. Anyway, I don't know if that's any kind of evidence. Probably not a substantive sample of N1 that I found, but anyway, that's memory. So I need this meditation. Let's just do it. I can't remember. There was something I was supposed to say, but I can't remember what it is. It doesn't matter. I'm going to ring the bell. We'll do 25 minutes. Happy everybody's here. Happy Andrew's here. Hello, Lily and Milan, if you're here as well. Let's do this. Okay, so as always with the Do Nothing Project, if you have your own go-to meditation you like to do, that's totally fine. Or you can follow along here. Well, I like to start with a few deep breaths. So stretching up on the inhale. The inhale is sort of the oxygenating, energizing. Sometimes I imagine I'm breathing up from the ground. I sort of get my posture adjusted. I see if I can find that alertness. And then the exhale, that's a little mini settling. So your diaphragm relaxes on the exhale and you can let your shoulders relax. And I sort of do a bit of a body sweep here, just noticing if there's any tension in my forehead and softening that. And softening the cheeks and jaw, shoulders and hands. Kind of riding this line here between being alert and being settled. So the first thing is just sort of checking in with the meditative attitude. And it's always the same. It's sort of, and you go into meditation with this commitment and not pick any fights with your immediate sensory experience. So there's sounds outside my window, and there's probably sounds outside yours, sounds from inside your home or apartment, and that's okay. Let all that be there. And the same sensibility we bring to internal sounds, or lots of inner talk might be there. You might kind of be buzzing inside, or lots of emotional stuff, or agitation may be there. Same idea. So yeah, just let all that be there. We're not trying to reorganize our experience to be different than what it is. We start with this embracing of what's here. And this is true even for, agitation or high energy states. Sometimes we have these states or low energy states and we kind of want to get rid of them. But that's basically a recipe for disaster. You can't get rid of them. All you have to do is you have to accept that they're there. And then that becomes the basis of how you start to work in the practice. So whatever you are, whatever you're feeling, it's like, oh yeah, here I am. And notice what little adjustment you do to make that okay. There's a kind of stance of being more welcoming. For me, it feels like I just sort of open up through my front and I kind of let go. It's like, oh yeah, I let go. I just let it go, meaning letting go of any bracing or trying to control. And then, believe it or not, this is a great place to stay in a meditation. Just sit and chill and do this. Nothing else needs to happen. But if you want a little bit of structure, like an anchor for your attention, which can be helpful, then this is the point where you want to choose something. It might be the feeling of the breath at the belly, maybe, or the nostril, or the feet, feeling of the feet on the ground, or the seat on the cushion, or air on the skin. There's a lot of potential home bases. Those are all good body ones. Body ones tend to be a little more grounding. But really, it's so unique to the nervous system. So some people really like working with sound and space. It just works for them. Some people like looking at the back of the eyes. Or have their eyes open. They're just staring at the ground in front of them, or a candle flame even. So choose something that feels, restful for you. Feels a little bit comforting or familiar. And then see if you can sink into it. I'll come back in a bit with some more prompts. Good. So important to be patient here as you kind of get settled. Like I mentioned before, there's a kind of trick around rhythmicity and rhythm. If you can kind of help us get absorbed a little bit to kind of get into the rhythm of the breath or the rhythm of whatever's around. Rhythms inside sound, background sounds, events, or rhythms inside the energetic feelings of the body and even the heartbeat. But the breath is sort of the main one. And it's like you kind of get into this sense of when breath comes in, sort of like the waves going in, and the breath goes out, and the wave goes out, and it can be a nice way to kind of get absorbed. Something to explore, especially if you're feeling a bit jumpy. Good. Yeah, so permission to be, not needing to get anywhere, accomplish anything, be anything other than just this person existing. I think if you can bring an attitude of just enjoying the simplicity of this and whatever's happening it's okay. More than okay. Opportunity to take a break. It's sort of like a reset. It's kind of healing. Resting back with the attention. Sometimes it's like the attention wants to move forward, plunging out. Let's see what happens if instead you kind of just rest back, realizing there's nowhere to go, resting back in the awareness, which is all around you. Everything's arising, coming up, and falling within that open field. There's nowhere to strain towards. I'm just interested in this rhythm of breathing, this rhythm of being. Okay, good. So last few minutes, nice to shift into sort of a nurture positive practice, as my old teacher Shinzen used to call it. Lots of different ways to do this. For this one, if you feel like it, just bring into mind different people that you know in your life. They can be people you're really close to or people you don't know that well at all. Just kind of let them come into your mind's eye, and each time a new person comes to you, just sort of smile and say whatever you want. Something like, may you be well, may be happy, may be healthy. And you're just trying to connect to this very natural, simple desire to want the best for people. It's nice to take this opportunity late in the day to kind of think about this, connect to that simple intention. So you might have an image of them in your mind's eye, or it might be more of an idea, or just a name. You're just in this easygoing way, spreading some friendly vibes. And you can picture kids, you can picture middle-aged people, they really need it. Older people, teenagers, whoever comes in the mind's eye, just picturing them happy, healthy, sending your little blessing or whatever you want to call it. Just saying, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be well. May all you guys be well. Thanks, everybody. Good to meditate with you. Needed it. I haven't slept in a few days. My brain's totally scrambled. I think I'm going to cut this one short for tonight. Very happy to have everybody here. I'll be back on, I'm not sure, maybe this Wednesday or Sunday. Wednesday might have somebody else do it in the midday, depending on where I'm at geographically. But really nice to see everybody. Good to do these meditations. I love watching everybody sign off over there. All I can make out is the prayer hands. Yeah, nice to see you, Fred, Aiden, Ian. Scott, SK, Keith, Lauren. Hey, Mike. Good to see you, buddy. Awesome. See you guys next time, Wednesday or Sunday.